Hello, beloved tribe. I know it's been a while since I've done a video post or a video blog, but it's a practice I've been feeling called to step back into. So hopefully, I'll be getting more videos up along with my weekly blog postings that I offer. And today, I wanted to jump on and touch base with you all because I know that we are in a time of intensity. And as empaths and light workers and energetically sensitive souls, it can feel really overwhelming and really daunting. And so I wanted to offer you an insight that's just been coming to me pretty consistently as a reminder to support us all through this time and really assist us in standing in a place of power versus victimhood as we go through a time of intense purging and healing. So the insight that's been coming up, the reminder, is that other people's pain, when other people act out in pain, when other people say aggressive or intense things, it has nothing to do with you. And I know so often we can be on the receiving end of that. We can, maybe someone gets upset with us in traffic, or maybe someone responds to one of our social media posts in a really aggressive way, or a friend or a family member comes home and just acts out in a really kind of snippy, short, intense way. And it can feel really overwhelming to be on the receiving end of that, especially when we aren't really grounded in our own essence and in our own power. So I want to start with that. How do we ground in our own essence and our own power? We connect with our breath. This is so important right now, so important as so much is going on. Taking time to breathe deeply and intentionally and consciously and connect with the ease of your own relaxed belly breath. And so whether this is taking 5 minutes to just breathe intentionally, or if you have more time at the end of the day, or to go to a yoga class, or get outside and go for a walk, but time where you're away from technology, time where you can just really ground in and connect with your breath and nurture and slow down your nervous system with your breath. So that's where I always like to start, connecting and grounding in with my breath. From there, it's much more accessible to be in the midst of these intense times and remember that when other people act out in aggressive, angry, upset ways, that it often has nothing to do with us. And in that remembrance, we can be in the presence of someone acting out in a less than savory way and remind ourselves that this has nothing to do with me. This person simply has so much unresolved grief and trauma and pain and sadness that they don't know what to do with. So they're just trying to get it out in any way that they know how. And from there, we can really embody the power and the gift of being an empath, a light worker, an energetically sensitive soul. And in that moment of witnessing someone's unresolved pain, we can be the one to stand grounded in our own essence, connect deeply with our own breath, and feel into what that person is feeling. Wow, I can really sense that this person feels frustrated, or this person feels helpless, or this person feels as if their power has been taken away from them. And we can then approach it from a heart-centered, grounded, compassionate place. And either internally or externally, if appropriate, acknowledge them. I acknowledge your pain. I acknowledge how frustrated you must be. I acknowledge how powerless this makes you feel. I acknowledge how fed up you are. And so often, simply in that willingness to acknowledge their pain and our willingness to not engage in this kind of battle of defend that so often we can do when someone comes at us or disagrees with us, if we can be willing to disengage from that battle and not respond back with defense, not fight back, but instead be sovereign in our own light and remember that it has nothing to do with us, and bear witness, acknowledge, see the unresolved pain that this person is moving through and has no idea what to do with. And from there, maybe we offer a blessing, again, either internally or, if appropriate, externally. May all of your unresolved trauma be healed, transformed, and resolved as never before for the well-being of all. May your feeling of helplessness in any time in the past where you felt a loss of power, may that trauma be healed, transformed, and resolved as never before for the well-being of all. May you be blessed with a recognition of your power. May you be blessed with the freedom of liberation from being entangled in other people's energy. Whatever comes up, whatever feels appropriate in that moment. So this is the practice that I'm grounding into during these times. For me, this is what I'm here to do, is to really ground the love and the light, to recognize the confusion, the pain, the turmoil, the unresolved trauma that so many are going through right now, and to be willing to be the one that acknowledges all of that, to stay grounded in my own essence, to not engage or entangle with it by defending or fighting back, and instead to offer compassion and understanding and acknowledgement and love and blessings to that pain which is arising to be healed. So, as always, it is truly such an honor to be on this journey with all of you. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for sharing your light with this world. May we all join the light that we are and anchor the love and light into this planet as we move through this time of purging and deep healing and transformation. So much love to you. So much love to you. Have a wonderful day.